On today's video, I have for you 10 hardest working pieces in my wardrobe. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you stay by subscribing to the channel so you can see more videos from me. I'm going to be taking you through 10 hardest working pieces in my wardrobe. I do have a list in hand because I want to keep myself accountable, make sure that I don't leave anything behind. Now, I quickly want to explain to you how I buy things. So I buy the basics like your jackets, your jeans, your shoes, and vests and t-shirts in the basic black and white color range. Ne? And then once I have the basics figured out, that's when I expand, and then get other pieces like tops that stand out, so that I can pair them with the basics that I already own. In that way, I don't just buy things that stand out, because majority of the time those things that I'm talking about are things that I normally wear for special occasions, okay? And with those pieces, I feel like I am kind of limited when it comes to how I can wear them, and let me give you an example, like a beautiful wraparound top. You see that? Or those beautiful gunny tops that have bows at the front, which I absolutely love, by the way. I've seen ones from Mr. Price and man, I missed out because your girl has boobs and I felt like a bra would look a bit tacky with those tops. Anyway, imagine I buy that top, ne? I can pair that top with skirts and jeans or trousers again. But what kind of trousers? There are different silhouettes of trousers that are available that you can choose from to pair with that top, ne? But at the same time, because it's this one single top that's in this specific color and that's in this specific style, I feel like there's only a handful of times that I would want to wear it, because I'm going to start feeling like, oh, I've been wearing this, man. I need something new, that also stands out, whereas a basic piece like a black t-shirt, maybe. Have you thought how many times you throw on a black t-shirt with an outfit? Whether underneath a sweater or just on its own or under a jacket or blazer or shirt. Like there's so many ways you can style that, ne? So what I'm getting at is I feel like looking at my wardrobe now, I am satisfied with what I see in terms of all the basics that I've got. That now I feel like it's time for me to look for pieces that stand out. Anyway, let's go on with the video, guys. I feel like that was a very long-winded explanation, and I feel like me taking you through these hardest working pieces again, or most worn pieces, is a great way for me to let you in on my thought process when I buy things. I buy things that I need in my wardrobe, and I am trying to practice the act of buying intentionally. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get carried away, guys. Like, I do get carried away because I see a lot of things that I feel like, oh my god, I know how I would style this. Oh, it would be perfect with this and that. Now the best tip I can give you, which I am trying to put into practice, is to, when you see something, think of 5 outfits that you would pair this with. I previously did 3, of which it does work, ne? But at the same time, I do feel like I do get to a point of getting bored with that item. So now I have increased the number from 3 to 5. And then that way I will really see whether or not this piece is worth buying. Anyway, let us get right into the video. The first piece that I'm going to be talking with you about is this oversized jacket. Now, this has been a staple in my wardrobe. It is by far the most worn. I'm looking at all the others, but I feel like this one right here takes the #1 spot, especially since when I got it, it was almost winter, and which meant that I was obviously going to put it into use right there and then. And because of that, I ended up getting the one that I'm wearing, which I also absolutely love, but it doesn't compete with this one. And I did tell you on my haul that I got it in the size extra large because it was the last size they had, and I'm glad I did that. The sleeves were really long. They are still long. I didn't have them taken in or anything, but I figured a way around it. I use elastic bands. I wear it and then I put the elastic bands on top of this and then roll the sleeves all the way up to my elbows. Anyway, guys, I'm sure you get what I mean. So that is the hack that I have been using for this jacket. Or if it's too cold, I'll just roll the sleeve once and then it does the trick. It just keeps it from sliding in and out of my arms because it is long. Okay, if I don't roll the sleeve up, it's gonna look like I'm drowning in it. And this is how it looks at the back. Yeah, I'm happy I got it. Next up, we have this black bomber jacket from Refinery, guys. I absolutely love this jacket. It was a gift actually. This jacket is perfect for me because it is cropped. Now, I'm not sure if you would be interested in buying a cropped jacket, but depending on your proportions, if you have a short torso, cropped jacket will be your friend because it fits how a normal jacket would fit to a person who has different proportions from me. It goes with anything. I absolutely love wearing it with jeans or skirts or dresses, and it has been with me since 2021. It's been a long time now. It's been around. I got it in size 14. I was lucky enough to be there when it was being bought for me. So yeah, that is one thing I'm happy about, and it was the last size. It has held up. Okay, the quality and the color as well, you can see it's still black, and this is how it looks inside. It's a different shade. You can see that it's starting to get fluff here on the waist because when you walk it rubs against you, that's why you would get that. But there's very few on the sleeve, which I quite like. Again, it goes back to the quality. It's definitely a piece I would replace in my wardrobe if I were to lose it. Okay, and I feel like all of these pieces they're definitely one of those things I would want to get replaced if they were too worn out that I can't use them anymore, and they become one of those clothes that I need to wear when I'm around the house only. I would totally recommend that you check it out. I mean, they always come out, I think, in the same shape, but the style differs from each year, I think. As you can see, this one has a pocket on the side as well as this top pocket. Sometimes it will come out without this one or without the top one. So yeah, do keep that in mind. I did share a brown one that I saw this other time at Refinery. It was absolutely stunning, but I was also like, do I need it or do I like the idea of it? And because of that I didn't get it. I absolutely love this jacket, man, and it has been with me through it all, you know, weather wise. Yeah, and occasion wise, because I would wear it on different occasions, you know, going out with friends, maybe for drinks or going to the museum. It's that kind of jacket that you always throw on, you know, when it's really cold. You can put a sweater or a turtleneck underneath. It does allow for that, which is what I like. Or when it's just chilly, you know, you can throw it over your shoulders, or you can wear it as is with a t-shirt on and you will still be warm because it is really warm and it's fully lined and it's thick, really thick inside. So yeah, another happy purchase. Next up, we have this pinstripe blazer from Mango, and it was thrifted, I think, last year or the year before. I'm not sure. It's black and it has these tiny pinstripes that are white. It goes really well with anything white underneath, or black or gray or cream or white, you know, like it's that versatile. Anyway, I do wear it formally or casually or like smart casual, and you've probably seen it a ton in my styling videos. You can still see that it's in good quality, man. It's in good condition, and all I have to do when I need to wear it is just take a lint roller and then clean it up, you know, and then put it on. It's such a lovely blazer, and I'm so happy that I stumbled on it. And it was a steal actually, because I only paid 60 bucks for it, which is a steal again. I absolutely love that I can style it with anything from dresses, jeans, trousers, skirts, anything really. And I am glad that I found it once again. Next up, we have this absolutely lovely blazer from H&M in the color stone. I absolutely love this blazer. It has one button on it, and it does have this vent over here, which I have not even cut. Yeah, embarrassing, or maybe not, depending on whether or not you do cut your own vents. I feel like I don't want to cut it because I don't want it to lose the shape, ne? Which is what it's for anyway. But at the same time, I understand it kind of looks tacky when you still have it. Anyway, let me ask you, what do you do? Do you cut it out or do you just keep it on? Because I feel like I'm still reluctant to take it off, because what if really it loses the shape? Anyway, I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are regarding this measure. Anyway, so far I've only worn it with dresses and jeans only. It's another hardest working piece in my wardrobe, and I can't believe I actually never thought of buying this color. I wanted the camel blazer or the camel color, but I couldn't find it at H&M, especially for a fair price. I only found this for $4.29, and I was relieved actually that there are blazers that cost that much. Wow. Anyway, I am happy that I bought this color instead of the camel one, because I feel like that color sometimes it kind of looks like my skin tone, and I'm still thinking about it. Do I need it? I don't think so. Do I want it? Absolutely. Anyway, about this blazer, I love that you can dress it up formally, obviously, because it's a blazer, or casually with jeans again, and some loafers or heels if you're into wearing heels. I prefer block heels, and it's a lovely blazer, man, and it's a lovely color. I absolutely love this color and this one that I'm wearing. As you can see, man, these are my colors. I'm seeing a whole lot of black and white and cream in these wardrobe pieces, but I promise you I do buy other colors that stand out. Anyway, let us move on to the next piece. Next up, we have this striped turtleneck from Pick and Pay Clothing, which is black and cream. To know me is to know my love for stripes. Okay, anything from this black and white to red and white to navy and white to blue and white, but for now I only have this one, the black and cream, and a navy and white. It's not here on this video, but you might have seen it from my previous thrifting haul. I absolutely love it. So do this one. I only got it last year, I think, and I got it in size medium, but it does have a relaxed fit, I would say, and I absolutely love that about it. So this one was a happy choice, and you can see the aging process starting to kick in, especially since it's 100% acrylic. It's starting to peel around the places where you have movement a lot, like around my arms, and because of that I feel like it's definitely a piece I would replace, happily so. But I would like to buy like a really good quality item next time, because from owning this and how many times I've worn it, which is a ton of times, I absolutely know that it's not a piece that is going to collect dust in my closet. So because of that, now you know where I stand with this. It's a piece I'm really fond of, and it's a really versatile piece, and cosplay wear is definitely justified for this one. Thanks to the lint roller, it still looks good. I absolutely love this turtleneck. We know her, we love her. Next up, we have this gray sweater. I absolutely love it. I got it from factory. It's a piece that has taken me from varsity up until now, life after varsity. So it's been with me for that long, and I've lost count of how many times I've worn this sweater, and I love this black embellishment over here. It's sewn on, which means that it's not going to get worn out easily. And you can see that it doesn't have any loose threads on there at all. And all I have to do to keep it looking all fresh is to use a lint roller to clean it up. I had to take it off the washing line because I had just washed it. You can see how well used it is, but just by taking the lint roller or the lint shaver, you do that and you are sorted. I absolutely love this sweater, man, and I feel like the fact that it's not 100% cotton and yet it looks this good, it's surprising, really. It says on the tag that it's 100% recycled plastic. Anyway, this is definitely an item you need in your wardrobe. You know, for those days where you want to look put together and you want to pop in the store, you know, run a few errands or just to be comfortable around the house. It's definitely for one of those days. And for layering under your jackets, it also comes in handy for that. I mean, I absolutely love sweaters, man. In any style. You know, I absolutely love sweaters. So because of that, it has definitely made its way to this video. And next up we have this midi length skirt from Mr. Price in the color cream. I have worn it with blazers, sweaters. This skirt has definitely made it to this list of most worn pieces because I have lost count of the number of times it has come in handy, especially on those occasions when I need to wear formally. I've also worn it casually, don't be mistaken, and I absolutely love pairing it with vests and shirts on top, or just a turtleneck, a black one. I love that it clings and contours your body around the hips and then just lets loose around your legs, and I love it so much. I had to get it in black in the maxi length, and it's definitely a piece you need in your wardrobe, man, just to, you know, break away from the constant use of jeans, I would say, because I wear jeans quite a lot, especially if I want to channel my femininity in that particular day. You know, I don't know what else to say about this skirt. I just love it. Next up, we have this beautiful stone trouser from Cotton On. I lost count of how many times I've had to take this trouser out on those days where I don't know what to wear, because my first thought is always grab jeans, a white t-shirt, and a blazer. Throw in some loafers and grab a bag, and you're all set. Okay, that's perfect when you think about it. Just the idea that you can just come up with such an effortless look, and you know, when you do it so many times, you start feeling like, I need the sense of being polished. You need just something different, and my way to do that is to grab me some trousers, and these are the ones that have bailed me out so often. Okay, they've come in handy so many times that they had to make it to this list. Okay, so these trousers are wide legged, as you can see. I love pairing them with the stone blazer from H&M, although they are different, you know, tones. I feel like they do pair well together, and I also love pairing these pants with a vest and a shirt. That's my go-to look besides the blazer and jeans combo. Next up, we have basic t-shirts. We have the black one on the front. I also have others at the back, but I wanted to talk about all three because it's one category. I feel like this went from 10 most worn pieces to actually being categories. Sorry about that, but I had to include all of these. But let's start off with this one. I actually thrifted this t-shirt, and when I did, it was super black, good quality, 100% cotton. I have not gotten a t-shirt, a shop that has come close to this quality. Okay, but I did attempt with these two from Mr. Price. I got them in this black, which I recently got again, and then this white, which I showed you in my previous haul. These are from their everyday basic range. Everyday basics or basic, okay, everyday basics range, and I absolutely love these. They're actually boxy t-shirts. They have a boxy fit and they are cropped. This t-shirt is 100% cotton. Both of them are. And black can be fussy, but not as much as white. With a black t-shirt, you can just throw a lint roller and then it's as good as new. Whereas a white one, first of all, I don't know how this happens. I've seen that the white ones tend to have the yellow stain. I don't know how it comes about. Maybe it's the deodorant. I'm not sure. But if you wash them by hand, it does go away. I've seen. And I had to show you all three because, okay, they are all important. And this right here is the most worn because it's the one I've had the longest. And these will take that position because I am starting to see when the color is starting to fade a bit. So I don't want that happening. So I need to get some partners to step up, you know, so they can do this all together. Next up, we have this white linen shirt from Mr. Price. It's my most worn shirt. So does this black one, okay? Because there's only so many times where you want to wear your white shirt, and because I would like to keep it in this crisp white condition. And because of that, I have this one that I always interchange with from Mr. Price, and I got it in size large because I wanted the oversized fit. And this one I think is also size large, but it's more oversized compared to this one. I do wear them both quite a lot. Formal wear, casual, smart casual, effortlessly chic looks, you name it. Like a shirt will come in handy quite a lot of times than you can think. And this one is 100% cotton. I absolutely love these two. They both have this one pocket on the chest, which I actually don't mind, but it's only one because it's not like I do put anything on here. It's just there to, add a bit of detail or something, make it less basic. A black and a white shirt are definitely the two kinds you need when you are starting out your capsule wardrobe. Now, the white one doesn't necessarily have to be linen. You can even pick one that's made of cotton, material. But if you want to, stand out a bit, I guess, or have some elevated basics, then you can get your linen one. This one you can, when you're going to the beach, put on some white shorts and a bathing suit underneath, or just the bra underneath, and you're good to go. Or just long linen trousers just to match with this shirt would also be perfect. Or this one with a blue jean and some flops, like flip-flops as a black, you're good to go. Or this with this vest that I'm wearing, like a beige vest, and the stone pants that I showed you also looks perfect with some block heel, which I've worn. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can wear this with. Like a black jean too would be awesome. I mean, you will reach for shirts in your wardrobe more than you know it. Okay, I'm not trying to convince you to buy shirts if you're not a shirt person, but I am. So that is why I have these two on my most worn list. Next up, we have a black jean. Now, I have two shades because that's just what I prefer. But we are in one category, guys. Jeans. I have this super black. I also have this stone wash one. These two are my holy grail. Okay, imagine this jean with a white linen shirt and some black flip-flops and a black shoulder bag or any type of bag, and then some glasses, you are good to go. Or throw in some loafers, you're good to go. Anyway, I also prefer jeans with sweaters as well, and loafers or sandals. I think we all have some go-to outfits, when you're going somewhere and you're not bothered to think really hard about what to wear. But I do get, because then now, if I'm going somewhere, I need to know what I'm going to wear, because what I'm wearing affects my mood and the overall experience. And also, where I'm going influences what I'm going to wear and how I'm going to be or interacting with everyone. Like my mood, guess so to say. Like, Okay, I also have this blue jean that I absolutely love. Blue mom jeans from the Fix. I've had those since 2019. I sadly don't have them anymore because they were too worn out. Like they were torn in between my thighs. I got them sewn and it happened again, and I got them sewn again 3 times, and then I could see the fabric was starting to get thin a bit. That getting them sewn for the fourth time would just be waste of money. So I had to let them go. But I absolutely love that pair and I would replace it in a heartbeat. But because I have not seen that exact pair from the Fix again, but I absolutely love that jean, how it fits. Now I tried to buy a blue jean from H&M. It also looks like this one I have shown you in my previous haul, but it doesn't quite fit like that one. That's why I didn't make it to this list, because yeah, I don't reach it as often as these two. It's really hot now. I think the weather's starting to pick up. I'm inserting it here or talking about it because it's a jean I absolutely love. Next up, we have accessories. Now I have this scarf, which I call it my duke. They're all called my dukes because I wear them as one. Or I just, fold it and make it a hairband, just to keep my hair all the way back. I've reached for this one a lot more. So it's this black and white beautiful scarf that I thrifted in town for 10 bucks. If I were to lose it or it would get too worn out for me to wear it, I would definitely get it again in a heartbeat. But I don't know where it's from. So I reach for it with more care compared to my other scarves, because I don't want to not have it. And I haven't worn it as a scarf, like I feel like I fancy too much, Lando man. Maybe I'll try it someday. Okay, you never know. You never know. Next up, we will be talking about my hardest working bags. First up, we have this shopper bag. Yo, I've had this since 2018. It was a gift from a friend and I absolutely love it, and I still use it to this day. I think the material is polyurethane. I don't think it's leather, man. It has this detail on the side which I absolutely love. It's not just a basic shopper bag, okay? It has some character to it, and it has clip-ons here to close it, and you can carry it and use it as a handbag, like put it on your arm and wear it as a shoulder bag. I absolutely love it. I've just gotten an idea to just do this and then carry it like this, which is also fine, actually, also fine. Anywho, let's move on to another bag. Next up, we have, oh god, this one's from Cotton On, okay? This camel or tan bag. I'm not sure what this color is exactly, but I absolutely love it, and I love this chain detail. I love that it's not gold. It has this small handle, and then it has this long strap that you can use to wear it as a crossbody bag. This does not go all the way to my shoulder, so what I do instead is I put this in this loop and then take it all the way to the back, clip it on like that, pull the strings like this, or pull the handle like this, and voila, a shoulder bag, just like that. I like to do this, figure out new ways to wear izinto instead of wearing them in the way that they were intended to be used when I bought them. Next up, we have this mango quilted chain bag, okay? And this one's a shoulder bag again, and then you can pull the chain all the way. Yeah, it takes a lot more effort, but this is it. See, the chain has become this long, and you can wear it as a crossbody bag and then back to a shoulder bag again. Or I also do this and wear it as a clutch, or a slouchy bag, if you will. This bag was in my first ever YouTube video where I did an unboxing of it, and I did a whole lot of talking about it, and I Still love it to this day. It's my most used bag after these. Okay, it was the first bag I ever splurged on. As you can see, it's still in a good shape and the quality is still as good as new, all the way to the back, and it doesn't have legs underneath. I don't mind that, but this is how it looks. It's not even chipped, not even in one spot. To keep it in shape, I stuff papers in. Oh wow, my hand lotion is here. Explains why I couldn't find it. So I stuffed papers inside so that it can maintain its shape and look as good as new. This one also has paper on, but this one now when I'm not using it, this is where I keep all my tote bags, like the fabric tote bags. I stuff them all on this one. Wow, I had to hydrate. Okay, next up we are going through my hardest working shoes. I'm not gonna talk about one pair of shoes because I have three. This is my going out shoe. I prefer block heels gear because I like to be comfortable when I'm going somewhere. The fact that I'm not at my own space means I'm already in a way uncomfortable because I'm around a lot of people. Okay, one discomfort at a time. So they are from Cotton On and they are this Elsa block heel. These I got in 2022 in size 4. They are my most worn going out shoe. They are actually worn out, as you can see, and I had to replace them. I did show you. Now those are not my most worn shoes yet, because even though these are worn out, I still reach for them, and then I bring like an extra pair just in case they decide to let go whilst I'm around people. Although I pray they never do that. They give me the courtesy to, you know, leave them behind if they decide, but it's time, bruh, to say goodbye. Anywho, this is my most worn shoe alongside this chunky sandal. Now I got these from H&M and they are these black chunky sandals. I'm trying not to touch the sole because I recently wore them and they're dirty. So I think I need to clean the top part. I do polish the sole just to keep it clean. It has stood the test of time compared to my other sandals. This is my absolutely adored shoe. Okay, and I love the chunky sandals. Okay, the drama. I love how threatening they look, and they're absolutely heavy. Guess I like, wow. You see, after wearing these, it feels like I've been wearing weights by the end of the day, and I don't love them any less because of that. Next up, we have these chunky boots from H&M. That sole of the sandal I just showed you is rubber. These boots also have a rubber sole and I'm happy about that. Anyway, these were bought I think in 2020 again, and they have this gusset on the side and they have chunky tracks and this hoop at the back. Now I absolutely love it, and I love these dramatic tracks. Look at them. Anywho, I absolutely love these boots. I'm even surprised that they still look as new as they do, because look at the sole. It's not even cracked, not even in one spot, and I'm so happy about that. And this is another worthy purchase and another pair of shoe that is worthy of making it to my most worn or hardest working pieces in my wardrobe video. We have reached the end of this video, and I absolutely enjoyed filming and talking you through 10 of my hardest working pieces in my wardrobe. And if you have made it this far, thank you so much, and I hope you stay by subscribing to the channel so you can see more videos from me. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that I've shown you, please feel free to ask away in the comment section and I'll make sure to get back to you. And Subscribe to my channel so that you see more videos from me, and I'll be seeing you all on the next one. Bye.